Good morning. My name is Divyang, and today we are going to understand what is NFT and how we can create our NFT platform using blockchain. Before going to start with the marketplace and other things, let me ask you: is there anybody knowing what are the tokens and what are the assets, different types of assets available on blockchain? I would say the digital content that we can create as NFTs. So there are mainly two types of assets available. One is a fungible token and one is a non-fungible token. Now, what is this fungible and non-fungible, right? So fungible tokens are the tokens that you can exchange, you can interchange. For example, if I have a 100 rupees note and I would ask for a change, so what you do? You give me a 10 rupees notes, right? So you can interchange it. That's a fungible. What is a non-fungible? So you can't interchange it. For example, painting or land. For example, I have 1 acre land in Gujarat, and you have 1 acre land in Delhi, right? So if I ask you to interchange for my 1 acre land with your, would you do that? No, right? Because the land has its own unique identity because of its location, because of the weather condition, and all other parameters. So that's the non-fungible. So what is NFT, right? So NFT is a non-fungible token, which is a digital token, right? And every token holds a different identity and characteristics. And the differentiate part we have the assets like land or any other physical assets. The NFT lives on a blockchain, and it creates a unique transaction on the blockchain, and you can, anytime you can verify whether who is the current owner, who is the creator of that token. So why NFT is required? So NFT helps to track the ownership of digital file or digital content. For example, if there are 3 to 4 people who's claiming for for a single file that I'm the right person or right owner, so how you can verify? For example, if I have a college degree certificate and if I show you that, okay, I have completed my BTech from IIT Bombay, how you can verify? You need to go to the, you need to contact to that college, and you need to ask whether I have completed my BTech or any degree from there or not, right? So if we use blockchain over there, I think we can create an NFT certificate, your degree certificate as an NFT, and you can send it to anyone, and anyone can verify whether you have, you are the current owner of that, who is creator of that NFT and all. So at that case, NFT is helpful when you need to know who is the owner of that file or digital content. So how it works on a blockchain? We know we understood what is NFT, what are the assets, what is a non-fungible token, how blockchain helpful to track the ownership record, and now we'll see how blockchain helpful in that case and how NFT works on blockchain. So when we create NFT, first we need is a digital file, whether it's a JPEG, video, or anything else. So here in this case we have one image, and when we upload that image to blockchain, we create first unique hash using hash function. Now we know the hash function, right? So there are different sets of hash function available. The famous is SHA-256, right? You can give the input, any size input, it will give you a fixed size output. So you can create fingerprint hash, token name, and token symbol. In this case, we have first NFT. So it will be stored, these 3 things will be stored to the blockchain via smart contract. So when I create any NFT, it will create a record on the blockchain that this person is created this token with unique identification like ID. And then when I transfer this token from person A to person Y, it will create another record that this token is sold from this user to another user, and what the price at that time, why on the transaction. So there are different use cases of NFTs. For example, game items. When you play a game, there are different items like sword, axe, or gun, right? You can create as an NFT, and you can purchase using the cryptocurrency, and later when you are not interested into that game, you can sell it to the marketplace. So many game companies are using this type of assets as NFT. Second is art. So as we discussed, like each painting is a different, right? You cannot exchange one to another. So in that case, if you have digital art or something, we can sell that as a NFT. And art, I mean, digital content could be music also. Then degree certificate or any other certificate that we have. Then the domain names also we can create as NFT. Then event ticket, for example, we have an event here. We can create the event tickets as a NFT, and we can give I mean you can buy it from the marketplace, and then we can see who is the current owner and what price you bought. So these are the different use cases for NFT. So what is the NFT marketplace? So we understood, we know now what is NFT and how it works on a blockchain. Now what is the marketplace, right? Our topic is how to create and launch our NFT marketplace. So when you go, when you want to buy something, so you go to the near shopping market or nearby market, right? So you go there, you purchase something, and you carry that with you, right? So similarly, NFT marketplace is a market where you go and purchase NFTs, or you can buy or sell NFTs. So when you go to the market, what things are required? So you need a money, right, to buy something. In similar way, when we go to marketplace, we need a money, right? In NFT marketplace, that could be in form of different cryptocurrency based on what blockchain we are using. If we are using Ethereum, we need Ether. If we use, for example, Polygon, we use Matic. If we use Stratis, we need CRS. So these are the tokens that blockchains, that's default tokens, right? And where we put that money in our wallet, right? When we go to the market, we carry our wallet. In similar way, to use the marketplace, we need a wallet with money. So let's take a demo of NFT marketplace. So here we have NFT marketplace called First Shot. It is a marketplace for basketball and sports people. They can click the events, the special moments, and they can upload that content, digital JPEG or video or something, to this platform, and they can sell it as NFT. So here we have different NFTs, and so we'll do three things. First, we'll see how to create NFT, right? How to sell it, and how to buy it. So let me go to first. Let me show my wallet detail. So if you go to profile, I can see I have some wallet address assigned to me, and there is a balance. So as we discussed, right, we need a wallet and we need a balance. So I have that. So let me go in. Sorry. No, CRS is a currency of the Stratis. So it's not crores, but it's a it's a token name. It's a short form of the token name. It's around $0.7. right now, but it's fluctuate between when demand comes. So let me go and select any digital file that we have. I think this looks fine. Okay, I have some content. Let me copy and paste. So title, I can set price. I can say, okay, this should be a price of 1 CRS. Different categories, I can choose sports, and I can copy the description. And here I can see the service fee. So when you do any transaction blockchain, it is associated some fees for the miners, right? So these are the fees that I need to pay, and it will be deducted from my wallet. Now this it will take 20 to 30 seconds on Stratis to form a block as a transaction. So let's wait for a couple of seconds. Sorry? So it's a blockchain network, right? There is no middleman in between. For example, if I'm transferring some CRS or Ether or Bitcoin, there is no third party who is verified the transaction. Yes.
And second thing, like suppose there's a verifying agency, right? Which it is not a technical organization. It just needs to verify someone's certificate or do a background verification.
Yes.
Fine. So what kind of portal they need to go to without understanding what is happening in the back end? They get is there like some portal which allows people to just enter their name and then get ownership for a particular certificate or like a company experience, etc.
So in that case, what we can do is we can create application where those who are non-technical, right, they can directly fill the details like the certificate or name or something, and that application will connect with the blockchain and fetch the record for them.
That will just return if the ownership
Yes. Yes.
But are there such portals available currently?
Yeah, we can. So when we create NFT or something, there is a scans available, Explorer, Block Explorer available. On that you can verify it. So I think our NFT has been created. Let me see. Yeah. So here it is. You can see the I'm the current owner and the creator of this NFT. I can cancel from the sale. I can see the history minted by me on the date and time, and this is the smart contract address. I get this token ID, and if I want to see, if I'm a technical person, if I want to verify whether it is on blockchain or not, I can simply go and view on Block Explorer. It will open the public Block Explorer where I can verify whether it is a valid transaction or not. So I'm using currently Coin Vault Explorer, where I can see the transaction detail. So we can see block height and what are the from and to address and all other technical details. So when we implement application, we need to figure it out what blockchain we need to use in that. And our case, we are using Stratis. That's why we are using Stratis Explorer. No, it's when you create any NFT, the fees will be deducted from your wallet immediately because it will create a transaction. When you create any transaction, right, on blockchain, it has fees. So when you create a transaction, so minting or creating a token is a one transaction, so it has a fee. When you buy it, that is a second transaction, so it has a fee. Then if you cancel sale, that is also a transaction. So all those blockchain transaction having the fees. Yes, when you buy a product, right, from shop or somewhere, there is a cost of that product, and there is a tax, right, as GST and CGST and all, right. So you can consider this as a tax, right. So you buy it. When you buy it, you pay it.
So what if someone is just searching for products, like browsing for products and has not actually bought something? Isn't that also a transaction?
No, it's a reading transaction. So blockchain having the two type of transaction. One is a creating transaction, and one is a reading transaction. So reading doesn't have any fees, but if you create any transaction, so it has a fee. So our NFTs has been created. Now let me show you the buyer flow. So yeah, this is from John. John is the current owner. Let me see if I can find a different one. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm here to, I'm not a creator, content creator. I just want to buy an NFT. So I can go to the marketplace. I can search for NFT that I'm interested in, and I can simply buy it. And in this case, right, we need wallet and balance. So 1 CRS and plus some gas fees will be deducted from my wallet. It will take a little bit of time. So when you create application, you can manage this delay using some background services or queue services. But this is a demo, so I just created in that way. So you can see that now the token price is 0 CRS, means I'm owning that token, right? And I can now place for a sale. For example, I bought for a 1 CRS, now I want to sell it with the different price, 10 CRS or other, right? I can simply add the price and I can sell it. So this is the buying and selling flow from the user side. Now if I go to the, again, to our main presentation. So here is the architectural diagram from the developer perspective. If we want to create our application, NFT marketplace, so yes.
Let's say you and your friend, they both have the same digital photo, right? And you minted and he also minted. So is the marketplace checking for the uniqueness of that asset?
Great question, right? For example, I have a one file, and someone also having that file, a copy of that file, right? How the NFT marketplace will verify it. So here is a IPFS, which is a distributed file system. You can verify using that. Or if the file, both the file are same, the hash function will create a same hash for that, right? So you can verify that hash, that whether it is a original or whether it is a duplicate. And that way you can, when you create application, you can manage that.
Okay, in the real world, we have multiple products of the same type. For example, if you go to a bookstore, you find multiple copies of the same book.
Right.
They're essentially the same only. But in this blockchain world, would they still have some ID to differentiate between them?
Yes. So we have actually, when we were on detail page, there is ID. So you can create same kind of token with different IDs. For example, event ticket, right? So you can create the same event ticket with different IDs. So NFT name and token symbol would be same, but the ID would be different. So in that way, you can differentiate it.
For example, there are two files. Okay, I have metadata is same, but if I change the metadata of one file, so still the hash would be same or it would be different?
It would be different.
So then again, I can upload two same files.
Great question, and that is the current problem that we have. For example, if I download some image, I can change a little bit, right, it will create a different hash, right? And when you upload it, it will not create a same hash at the original file, and that you can verify it, as we discussed previously. So that is the problem currently we are in. Yes. So
I can see the off-chain calculation happening here in S3, and the smart contract is where is this smart contract deployed, by the way, on the blockchain or it's also off-chain?
so it's on a blockchain, but just to show you that how the transaction goes to smart contract, I mean blockchain via smart contract, I have added that differently.
Okay.
So the first thing, when you upload a file, right, the system or the web application will create a hash and other metadata. They put that file into IPFS, AWS, or blob storage. So we don't need to store the entire file to the blockchain, because when you save any data to the blockchain, it has a cost associated with it. So you need to save minimum data as possible. So in that case, what we do is we store other data, like what are the user detail and the NFT description and all as a one file, and URL of that file goes to the smart contract or a blockchain. So when we upload a file, it will create the URL and all, and save the actual file to the IPFS or any other storage, other data to the off-chain database, and the URL and metadata goes to the smart contract, and the smart contract will create a transaction to the blockchain. So in that way, we store the entire or create the application NFT marketplace, and we have APIs for blockchain. So when we need any data from blockchain to check whether who is the current owner and all, you can use the API and get those data. Yes.
So we have same file, but two persons deploy. Two persons have same file, right? And they both deploy, but they have different private key, right? So the hash would be different if you use a private key in creating hash, right?
We are not creating private key for creating a hash.
Wallet has a private key itself, but
Right.
can we use that private key?
So hash function is a different from what is a private key, right? Private key is used for a wallet to unlock the wallet,
Yeah.
right? But the hash function is not associated with any private key.
Okay.
So when you have any text or a file or something, you can pass it to the hash function, and it will create a hash.
Yeah, but I guess nonce is also included in creation of hash nonce, right?
So it is a different process. So you are talking about the creating a transaction or forming a block, which is a different from the creating hash of the file.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
So if I'm investing in NFTs, what are the chances of getting the gain from it?
So it's based on a market condition. Like if I'm buying a share of any company, there is no guarantee that it will go up, and there is no guarantee it will go down, right? It is based on the condition, what is the owner reputation, what platform reputation and all. And based on that, I think the price will be defined. So any other question?
As you said, there is no intrinsic value of NFTs, the intrinsic value, fundamental values of NFT. So it have a future? You're talking about stocks, it have a fundamental value, the company exists. And if you talk about cryptocurrency, they are in exclusive. There is a particular number of, they are exclusive. But in case of NFT, they are an infinite of NFTs. So do it have a future?
So if I ask you, people are buying painting, right? Is there any value for it?
But it is exclusive. It's a particular painting.
So that's why when you buy NFT, choose that which is exclusive, which is not replicable.
So, but we can, like, there's an image, we can download it, anyone can use it, but it's just a ownership matter.
Yes.
When you're buying an NFT, everyone can use that picture, but it's just a ownership matter.
Yes.
But it's not the case in the painting. So I guess how I can, like, what's the future of NFT?
So I think future of NFT would be on main on gaming, metaverse, and other different things rather than just the artwork and all. So when we see gaming, like as we discussed, that we have something sword or gun or something, you can buy it as an NFT and you can later sell it. So I would say the use cases that we have seen, that event tickets, then the other one, these gaming items, I think it has the future of NFT rather than just artwork and all. Yes, please. I think it's done. Now it's a question and answer.
So you said that these NFTs will be more for metaverse, for people who are into gaming and all.
Yes.
So how would you think for older generation to get into NFTs? Is it not important? Otherwise the use case will be extremely small.
I see, yeah. So I would say we need to make things completely, as simple as possible. So when we see the UPI transaction and all, the older generation also adopting because of the simplicity, right? So if we create application which which is not complex and any user can understand, right? Then in that case, I think we can adopt that technology to the even older persons and older people. Yeah, it's similar like I'm riding a bike. I don't need to know how engine works.
My question, can we upload the same NFT to different blockchain networks and sell it multiple times?
Yes, currently yes.
So nothing is stopping. So is it would it be considered illegal to do so?
So for example, consider this as a different galleries, right? In cities we have different galleries, and same picture you are showing to same kind of picture or painting you are putting to other different galleries. So currently there is no restriction, but I think in future if we have some bridge or some sort of different kind of communication between the two marketplace or blockchain, we would have that restriction on the based on user and based on other parameters. We can restrict to deploy or upload to the multiple platforms.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you. Right, that we have already, I think, discussed that currently that is a problem in the system. I don't think so, or I have no idea about it, about legality and all.
Let's say a person publishes on different marketplace, but once it is bought by someone else, so it automatically goes to it's on the creator. He has to take it down from the marketplace.
So currently I would say जो creator है उसका कुछ करना पड़ेगा. Otherwise I don't think that marketplace will do that for creator. Yes. Yes. So as we communicated, like when it is possible to communicate between different marketplaces, then it would be possible to once it is bought from one marketplace, it would notify to other marketplace and all that okay, this has been bought, and now no one can bought it. No, using the blockchain. Yes.
एक्सक्यूज मी सर.
Yeah.
सर जैसे अभी आपने बोला कि एक ही NFT को डिफरेंट नेटवर्क्स पे सेल कर सकते हैं, बट जैसे कोई एक प्रोजेक्ट है वो बाइनेंस स्मार्ट चेन पे है, BNB स्मार्ट चेन पे, तो वो कोई और नेटवर्क चेन उसे सपोर्ट ही नहीं करेगी, तो आप उसको सेल कैसे करोगे उस पर?
Sorry.
जैसे कोई एक NFT प्रोजेक्ट है वो BNB स्मार्ट चेन, बाइनेंस स्मार्ट चेन पे है, तो अगर आप किसी और नेटवर्क चेन पे वो सपोर्ट ही नहीं करेगा उस NFT को, तो आप उस पर सेल कैसे करोगे उसे?
नहीं, मैं इसमें क्वेश्चन ऐसा था कि मेरे पास एक NFT है, मैं डिफरेंट ब्लॉकचेन्स पे उसको चलाऊँ। जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल वजीरेक्स NFT है, तो वो सपोर्ट करता है इवन पॉलीगॉन, राइट? सो आई कैन क्रिएट दैट सेम NFT ऑन पॉलीगॉन एंड ऑन BSC।
सर तो वो तो आप डिफरेंट NFT क्रिएट करके सेल करोगे ना?
यस, बट इट इज़ द सेम फाइल, राइट?
हाँ सेम फाइल, बट NFT डिफरेंट क्रिएट करोगे ना आप उसके
NFT
लिए?
डिफरेंट है, लेकिन जो इसका जो क्या बोल रहे कि वो इमेज है या डिजिटल कंटेंट है वो सेम है।
बट सर NFT तो वो क्रिएट होने के बाद ही बनती है ना, उससे पहले तो रॉ इमेज को तो लाइक आप यूज़ कर ही सकते हो।
राइट, बट आई कैन सेल द सेम इमेज टू 3 person, दैट इज द थिंग।
एंड ऑल्सो सर लाइक जो प्रोजेक्ट्स होते हैं उनकी NFT वैल्यू तो लाइक फ्लोर प्राइस से पर्क्स की वजह से इंक्रीज होती है जो एसोसिएटेड होते हैं, बट जो आर्ट वर्क होता है उसका NFT प्राइस कैसे इंक्रीज होता है?
It depends on people who decides the price of that. For example, it's I think the price of cryptocurrency and NFT is based on the supply and demand, right? If there is I think a project of CryptoKitties and all, because of there is limited edition and all, the price goes up, and people buyers are, I think, multiple buyers, so that's why the price goes up. I think the time is up, so thank you so much, and if you have any other question, you can ask me personally.